In this episode, we're looking for artifacts on a very cold December 31st, 2013. I apologize in advance for the poor video. My camera died and I ended up using my smartphone. This photograph gives you an idea of how cold it was. You can see the ice lenses and frost there in that dendritic drainage pattern. I can see it walked on the ice. It was frozen, I think, partially just from the cold ground, and then it had rained, I think, a few days before, and that had turned to ice. Found a number of artifacts during the day. This might be the find of the day. I'm not really sure. It's about 3.5, 4 inches square with one corner knocked off of it, and you can see how they've developed that to make it into what my best guess is some kind of a scraping tool. You can see that on the inside there's a pretty good edge on the inside, and then you can see how they've kind of cupped that. The piece fits in the hand very nicely, and the groove, I could see them using that for straightening an arrow shaft or a spear shaft, or removing bark or something from an arrow or a spear. This is the face of the piece. It's made out of sandstone. Not only would it serve a purpose for scraping, but it would also do some polishing and sanding in the process. This is a quick shot of the back of the piece. I have another one here in the ice. Don't know what it is. Watch out, buddy. Oh, it's an interesting little point. Nice symmetry. It's really, really sharp. Huh. I tell you, the ice has got all kinds of surprises today. It's a nice little point. I have no idea what type it is. Thanks, Ward. This is a little pentagonal point. Got nice sharp edges on it. A nice point. Maybe a what they call a Jack's Reef or a PD. This is a corner notched point with a bifurcated base on it. I think it was a leave behind because it's just half there. If you notice, the other side is completely gone. I think it just happened to split right down the longitudinal axis. I don't know what type that it might be. These are a couple of tree root fossils that I found during the day. You can see that they have a nice round section for the most part, and then you can see the bands on them there. I think this is a calamite fossil, big tree that grew in the swamps. This is a few bases that I found. The one on the left there looks like it might be bifurcated. Just don't have enough information on them to tell you anything. These are the items that I found and will be discussing briefly in the Icy Escapade series.